He listens to this. Come on, you can't disappoint.
Fuck you, Brandon.
You disappointed the most.
Episode 11, the smoking section. Brandon, Quinn, Andre. We're back at it again. Hey,
Back in this shit.
why is your mic like that?
Because he's just gonna move it anyways, wasn't he? Literally
That's
just
not
turned the
ideal
base.
positioning for your mic.
Yeah, but the cord's flying
This is
down.
what, because you unraveled it once again.
It was on.
I know you guys hate cigarillos, but bear with me just so we can smoke this.
No, the hemp ones are
Yeah, the hemp are
cleaner.
Yeah, they're not hot,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
They're not nasty.
You know, I hope
Leaf preferred.
everyone's week out there has been productive and
that.
positive, and I know it's probably been long, but we're almost at the weekend. I got the weekend off.
Cheers to the weekend.
Cheers
So
to
we
the
getting drunk
weekend.
this week.
Paid my
Drunk.
rent. I'm gassed.
Drunk.
Next week.
Shit face.
Well,
Buddy.
we're going to, apparently.
I already bought the tickets.
What?
I already bought the tickets.
No, we're talking about Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a couple days ahead of you already, sorry.
Yeah, my bad.
We're looking forward to the weekend.
Cheers to the freaking weekend. I'll drink to that. Yeah.
I went to the quarry today. Did you
Oh,
see
we
Yeah,
that?
saw. We
You
saw.
went to the quarry?
the quarry.
With Delilah.
With Delilah.
The favorite of the animals.
Fuck
I love
Samson.
Quinn.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome, buddy.
I'm a dog. Woof.
No, get that deeper, guttural growl.
I ain't a dog, but these girls let me a dog.
I'm waiting.
She come
I
in
wound
and
up
take
for
it.
You were about to make a bear noise, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. That's my dog noise, too. Want to hear my dolphin?
Oh, wow. They
What?
all sound like they're
Good
bears.
job, Dory.
Sorry,
Jesus.
I'm only good with bears.
We're drinking water on the intro. We've been
Wet.
drinking water the past couple of weeks.
Wet.
Yeah, we have.
Wet. We only drink on Fridays. We don't promote.
Yeah,
alcoholism.
no. Stay productive during the week. Friday comes.
Don't let them lie to you.
Oh my god, I was thinking
Let
about
your-
that to myself
Let your
this
hair
morning.
down.
Shut up, Quinn.
I go,
We asked you.
sober me
Okay,
is like
sorry.
the worst person ever because sober me wants to get drunk. Then once like I have marijuana in my system, I get clear-headed and I'm like, no, what's
I don't-
wrong with me?
I don't know. I don't
the way-
prefer,
I don't like the way that sounded. Actually,
I don't
Really?
like how
you're like I need.
I'm tired Brandon acts. Just say it. Just
Oh.
say it.
No.
Wait, so you just said
You
if
guys
you're
just
sober,
stop.
you want to drink?
But
Yeah, like-
if
like-
you have
like, I
some
wanna-
kind of intoxication, which is weed, which we smoke every day, all day, for the most part, not all day,
Stop
but
spilling
Yeah,
all my
like-
beats like
no,
that.
listen, I'm just saying.
Like, you know those moments-
we smoke often, then we're like, we have a fucking drink in our hand. Is what I'm saying.
No,
If
like,
we
you
don't
know
have
those-
anything important,
You know
going
those
on.
random moments like this was literally
what I got
as soon
from
as
that,
I got
though-
out of work, where you're not high at all, like you're just straight
I'm always at
sober.
work.
Like you're also done with the day type shit.
Yeah, and like dude, like I'm walking, and I was just like, I think it was after I picked up the weed, so I was just like so done with
You
everything.
walked to Travis's?
Oh well, so
Yeah,
Damn,
so-
you're savage,
okay, I
son.
get-
Why
I
don't
get
you
what
because
you're
he
saying.
literally he texted
Maybe
me
that
Oh, he had to go
is-
to work. Why didn't you have him bring it to you?
because he texted me and he goes, yeah, word, I'm heading to work, but my girl will go bring it to you. So I was like, no fucking way. Bet she's gonna wake up at 10 o'clock. That's what he said. So 9:30, go to Dunkin', get my Dunkin' coffee, get my chocolate chip
Get my own
muffin,
routine.
get
Yeah.
home, chill and wait. She texts me, she goes, yeah, you coming over?
Oh,
like-
because they only have one car. I was gonna think that.
Wow.
I'm like, and like I totally would have said no because like it's weed. I don't need weed that bad. But I was like, I already told them I was gonna get it. So like I have anxiety when it comes to shit like that.
No, I feel
So
you.
I-
Like you
I
don't want to
literally
back
was
out.
like-
You feel like an asshole.
Yeah, I was
get that.
like, I have to go.
I
Downpour.
wouldn't-
Downpour.
It did. It torrential down.
Did it rain this morning?
Yeah.
dude.
I thought so.
It rained on us when we were just chilling outside randomly at work.
I had my
dude.
window
was
open
on,
last
I was
night.
on the highway, like
Out of nowhere.
I might just have to pull over.
Yeah, I
With
went,
those
dude. I
bastards.
woke up this morning. I was sleeping in my living room, and I had my living room window open. And I woke up, and like my pillow was wet, and I was like, I definitely didn't sweat that much.
Maybe you peed.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
time
I
was
peed
this?
on my pillow.
You peed up.
I don't know. It was probably like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, when
Definitely
you took it into
Yeah.
the waistband up.
Around then too, it rained.
Yeah.
I woke up at like 5, 6 maybe. And it was like
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't like wet, but it was definitely like
your
not
night-
sweat.
Yeah, your nighttime erection was bothering you, so you stuffed it in your waistband. You peed up. exactly what happened.
Yeah, no,
Possible.
so that's what it was. I was just
Possible.
walking. I was so miserable,
I know it smelled
And,
like
like,
asparagus.
and like
I love
I have
asparagus.
fireweed in my pocket, right? And I'm literally
Soaking
just
wet.
smelling it, soaking wet, just angry with everything. And I'm like,
Hating life.
I was just fucking drunk right now. I fucking hate being sober. I hate this. This sucks. And
Oh,
like,
dude, those moments
like
suck.
I'm so skinny too, so like the wind's blowing me, and I'm just being thrown around. I'm like God's bitch right now, and I'm literally
Kid.
looking this morning, and I'm like, I just want to be drunk. Then as soon as I get home, I smoke, and I go, what's wrong with me? I'm like,
You're
I'm
just going
such
through
a,
it.
I'm like,
Maybe
you were such a bitch.
For
I'm like,
Such a bitch.
who wants to get drunk? There's tequila in the freezer if you really want to. You don't want to. You just want to sound cool. Shut
Hey, listen,
up, pussy.
I've had those get drunk at 5 in the morning moments. I feel
Oh man,
I've cracked my fair share of beers in the morning.
mine is the middle of the night. I text Lewis and I
by
go,
1:30 in the afternoon, I'll get sick of a hangover. I'll be like, I just need a beer.
I
just
never
need
drink.
a beer.
Listen, I don't drink beer in general like that. So if I'm gonna drink, it's always hard to.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Just
oh
like
yeah,
Yeah.
we're like hard
I
workers.
won't. But I'll never have a Bloody Mary. Fuck that shit. Is that what it's called? The fucking.
With the Tabasco sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just sounds disgusting, guys. Don't do that. Fucking troop it at that point.
No, that is true. But
Just troop it. Eat some bacon. Call it a day. Go for a jog. It's gonna suck, but you feel better.
Did any of you guys watch the debate?
No, we don't talk about politics. Stop
Oh
it.
my God.
No.
So
listen.
fucking
Listen,
funny.
politics is a taboo. You're not
But
supposed to talk about
know,
politics. I hate it.
is. I'm not gonna. We're not
Religion,
gonna,
politics,
but
those are
can I
things you don't
say,
talk about.
It's okay to talk about it. It's not okay to pick a side. So as
came-
long as we don't pick a
yes.
side, it's okay.
I came home last night, ate, sat down. I was like, hey, before I get in the shower, just throw on the debate. Let's just see what's going on. So she started it over. We were like a half hour in already, right?
You
So
were
she started over, fast forwarded it
I'm really
right till when they
disappointed.
came out, and we watched the whole fucking thing.
I didn't watch it.
Listen.
I'll tell you that now.
So
And I don't need to watch it.
fucking
Zero.
funny.
It had me in stitches the whole time.
The announcer,
That's
scary.
stupid.
the
It's
announcer had
scary.
to literally stop them
Oh
and
my
go,
God.
"You guys are being extremely unprofessional." And like
He's
multiple
being
times,
unprofessional.
he's like, "You guys are being horrible." Like they were absolute children.
It's scary.
Sounds about right. All right,
Scary.
next subject.
Scary for the country. Yes.
Yeah.
But it was hysterical, dude. It is so terrifying to be an American right now.
No, it's not.
But
You're
Yeah.
fucking
my stomach
fine with
will
your
tell you
privilege and your non-third world country
From
and your
the-
fresh water.
from. Well, I'm just saying,
He's got a point.
from the Jesus Christ, I think you got a little more darker than I did.
Because I hate when people say, "Oh,
From the
America's
side-
shit." No, it's not.
It's not. No,
you didn't
it's
say
not.
shit, bro.
It's just scary right now.
We're shit compared to
political
some
wise.
people.
Said it's
But the
scary
pain
because you
I
don't know
have
who
in
the
my
fuck's about to
stomach.
run the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if it's anybody,
The
you
thoughts of,
act like the people don't have
war
the most
that's gonna
power.
happen
If you don't
either-
think you have the power, you're obviously not. Like, I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know what I mean. Like,
So-
I don't know how to explain it, but like, if you think that like, if the president was going to be horrible and like he was going to pass some crazy bills, like it just won't happen. There's checks and ballots. Like the system's fine. Just because you have a shitty person at lead doesn't mean that like you just got to pick up more slack. And I promise you they will. Trump's been president for 4 years. Nothing horrible has happened like that. Like we are still
No,
a country.
I know,
We're
I'm
still
just
running
saying.
fine.
I'm just saying, it's like.
Yeah, everything with Trump.
If
What
you
turned
didn't watch-
everybody
did you
against
watch the
Trump is
debate?
right
No.
now.
Okay, so you didn't watch the debate. You have no idea what you're talking about. For them to sit there for like an hour and a half or so,
And they just talk shit about each
and
other.
talk
No,
shit about each other,
not
and
even,
not
though.
over.
They're
and just
doing-
like
No, they talk
literally
shit about
doing
each
a-
other. They didn't have a debate. Like they weren't talking about
No,
politics.
what
But
they're gonna
that's
do for
normal.
the country.
Something
yeah.
like that is even normal.
Not the
they,
whole time.
They talked over each other. They yelled. Like, anytime Trump would talk, Biden would literally cut him off and start talking.
And then every time
Because they
Biden
learned
said
from last
something-
time.
And then every
Trump
time
did.
Biden said
like,
something
like it just
obscene,
has never happened like that.
you would
before.
just hear Trump go wrong.
Like, it was
so
insane.
It was so funny, but it was just wrong as a political debate to be held at that presidential standard, and for that to happen last night.
Children, literally
Yeah,
children.
but it was funny. Anyways, past that, I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited to see.
I'm
the
so
lit up
happy. I can't
animals.
wait to. I can't wait to see the pandas. I love pandas like with a passion. I've always wanted to see like a real life panda, but I kind of don't because like you know how they say don't meet your
But you
heroes
gotta
and
be
shit
able
like
to
that.
dumb how-
Don't be your idols.
Yeah, don't meet your idols. Like it's not like I don't, but like you know what I mean. Like, what if it's not all it lives up to be? I
Don't
pandas.
meet a panda.
We
That's
should
what I'm
get
saying.
Dumb high.
We are gonna
Andre,
get
you
them
just
out.
Like-
can't beat a panda
like, I
because
want
you're gonna
everything
get
to still-
arrested.
Oh, for sure, I'm gonna listen. I'll try to break into the enclosure.
Black
for sure.
man tries to break into
For
Japan's
sure.
enclosure to touch
I just want to hug
panda.
one.
I'll tell you this.
I want to hug
I'll
one.
tell you this. I've seen
I
knew
pandas
it.
at
It
like
would
the
be
zoos
to
and
hug
stuff in Washington. I've seen the red pandas and the regular pandas. 10 out of 10. You will enjoy because
I
Gabby,
just want to hug one.
Gabby and I spent most of the entire time.
I'll break
there.
into an
Hey.
enclosure and hug a
Hey.
panda. For sure.
Don't make a panda the next Harambe because your ass fell in.
I'll
No,
fucking
listen.
kill
Hey,
you.
hey, listen
That's
here
what
now.
sent-
I'm
that's
doing
what
this on
sent
my own
everything into
collision.
my
If that panda kills me, that is my fault. I'm sorry.
I will let
Do
it
not
happen.
kill
I'm
that
sorry.
panda.
Oh yeah, I'll record.
I
Do
will
not kill
try
that
to
panda.
persuade the panda.
Yeah, you
not
tell
to,
those people. No, you
but
tell
if
those
you
people. You
provoke
leave that
said
panda. Yeah,
and
that is
that
my
occurs,
fault. I know.
There's nothing I can do
I'll
about
throw
it.
some of the popcorn.
Andre
at
will
you.
come back to life and literally kill him too.
Oh yeah, no, I'll kill my.
It's not
If they
even
kill a
reason.
panda because of me, I'll burn in hell for the rest of my life. Willingly.
Do you hear that, child who killed Harambe? I want you to resign your life, please.
Relinquish.
I mean, listen.
He's
An animal
joking.
died because of you. It's fucked up.
He's
Yeah.
gonna
Real
live with
shit.
that, Brandon.
Like I would choose. Obviously, you choose
I-
a human over an animal, but like
I would genuinely hate myself
personally,
if I was
that animal
kid.
didn't know what he was doing. You know,
And
that's your fault.
It was more the zoo people.
And it looks
they
like-
handled that
It's
wrong.
100% the parents' fault. Fuck you.
Yeah,
If you let
parents'
your
fault
kid
too,
go into an
but-
ape enclosure,
But it
you're
looks
stupid.
Harambe was trying to shield the kid at some moments, but it's also a fucking silverback gorilla, so
yeah.
it's not gonna look all, oh, come here, little child, let
Not
me hold you.
Tarzan.
It's
Nah,
gonna be
they
like,
are usually
"Whoop,
wicked,
whoop,"
like, fragile
you know what I
like
mean?
that.
Like, give me a.
Yeah,
Like, what
I
do you
mean,
mean?
Get
she
over
wasn't too
Give me
bad
your
with
voice.
it.
Nah,
money
and
right
they're
now.
wicked fragile with shit like that. They really are. They're smart animals.
Yeah, bro, look at Tarzan.
I
He
know,
got
but
It's
raised
just
by
scary
them.
as fuck. Because
But
listen,
even
I put
with-
myself in that.
even with one of their own, I'm sure it would like grab it, but it
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
look
totally
like that
stronger.
because it's not a fucking human child; it's a fucking gorilla baby. So it wouldn't look like a rag doll. It'd probably be like,
Again,
you
no,
know, a little.
They're different. Look
Gorillas
at,
are
look at the way
you know
that
what I mean? More
cats
of a
carry
fight
Listen,
than a
but
human child that's fucking 6
it's
years
not
old.
dumb. It's gonna know. You know, like,
And I think it did, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wasn't aggressive. That's what he's trying to
yeah,
say.
But it looked
But the whole thing
aggressive
is
what
that-
I was
Yeah.
trying to say, because it's a human child getting
Yeah.
dragged by a fucking gorilla, not a gorilla baby getting
But
like,
if he was
eaten by
straight
its parents.
aggressive, he would, like you said, he would have been
Ripped
just
it
Dog,
straight
apart.
if
slamming.
Get
if that gorilla
Yeah.
wanted to kill that kid, it would have
Oh,
killed him in
would've
2
slammed him
seconds.
around.
Would've
First
happened.
thing, it would have
He's
just.
playing with his food.
Whoa.
It wasn't. Gorillas don't do that.
How
shit.
do you?
Damn it,
So
Brandon.
how do you stop? Like, how do you get the kid at that point without lethal?
You hope to fucking God
You
that
knock it
gorilla.
out.
Or
Here's
you
the
use
thing.
You
non-lethal.
drink it.
The
But what
gorilla.
if it gets tranked and unfortunately
And it like goes crazy.
No,
Doesn't
How
kill
just
the
fall
kid.
on it?
falls asleep on the kid.
It probably wouldn't do that.
do
Your
you
best
know?
bet is listen.
I think
How do
you
you
have
know?
a better
Because you guys are
chance of
trained to
survival.
deal and like work with this animal.
Oh,
I'm
whoa,
not
whoa,
saying
Drink
shit
it,
whoa,
the
walk
animal
whoa.
in,
does
put it
I don't know
down.
about that.
No,
You know?
you can't just walk into the.
I'm
they-
not-
No,
they
no, no, no.
feed
Like
No,
you.
that's
drink
like
it, but like,
certain
like
animals,
running as it's like
I'm not gonna
knocking
lie.
out, I guess.
I think
don't
that
know.
would probably would have been the best option.
What?
Gorilla falling on him, the ball.
No.
I think he would have
I
been
don't
fine.
think the kid
Listen, they
would've
chose the best
realized.
option. You killed the animal
Yeah.
no matter
You
what.
gotta
Like
realize
that's
it's a
Yeah,
fucking
I
animal.
guess.
that was the
I
best
just-
option. Like you're not risking somebody's
800,
child.
1,000 pounds. I don't
They're
know.
like 1,200 full
Yeah.
grown. Yeah,
I mean
they're
the
huge.
muscle too, not just like.
But no,
Oh yeah, it's all solid weight.
you're not just gonna
Oh,
sit
yeah.
there and be like, "Oh, let's see what it's gonna do." No, that's stupid. Of
That's
course
what-
not.
yeah.
Because then that's just more liability. You
Yeah,
take
because
the animal
then-
down. Now you're
then
like
how
you
do
saved
you-
yourself. You
I
saved
know. I
everything.
feel like the trach should have been on deck.
But then how do
For
you
a lethal
judge
round.
like
No
shit?
way.
Hit this animal. Let's see how long it takes, kind of thing. And then what if, like Andre said, you hit the animal.
Falls
He
on the
realizes
kid.
it's going out. He's going out and just kind of goes nuts real quick.
Yeah.
Tries to take the kid.
Listen,
further
that's the
or
whole
some
problem
shit.
with situations. You can say all kinds, but like what happened
Or
happened.
What if it falls asleep in the fucking water? And now the monkey's drowning. The kid's okay. Now
You're
you
not
just
moving that
now
monkey.
you killed an animal.
I
Technically,
mean, you're killing it anyway. You're gonna kill it anyway. Like they killed it,
But that's worse.
Like they're gonna kill it.
The animal drowned because it couldn't get up because it was trapped.
Personally,
350.
whoever
The weight,
of a full grown
not a 1200.
of a
Of
full
a
grown
full-grown
silverback.
silverback. Yeah. 350 pounds.
Yeah.
I
That does
do
not seem that big.
not think that's legit.
That does not seem that big.
Queen
How is a
already
fucking grizzly bear
fished one of
heavier
his
than a
first songs off of
silverback
this
gorilla?
album.
To set the record
Yo,
straight,
you cannot play that.
gorillas
It's not
do
gonna
not
pick
weigh
up.
anywhere near 800 pounds. A healthy, mature male silverback will push 300 to 400 pounds for 40 times.
Damn, really?
They're small.
So,
They just.
I think falling
Whoa,
would have been a better option.
You know
Nah.
what it is?
Andre, you can go lay on. Top
Listen,
of
monkeys
Paisley,
ain't got
suck it
nothing
down.
on my pandas though.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Their muscle
she
is
might.
like fibered closer together or something.
We gotta
Like
start
all
wrapping this
apes
up.
are.
Yeah.
What time?
37. I mean, 38.
What time do we have to leave?
Like
David, see how far
8:30 the
place is?
longest. Yeah, it's I think it's 56.
8:30 the latest?
8:30 the latest we have to
Okay,
leave.
it's
What's
not
it
even
called?
8 right now.
Franklin
What do we
House
have for
is-
time?
15 minutes. I would feel dead
Yeah.
ending it right now. We have to get like
Because that means we'd have to record another day.
No.
Yeah,
It's
we
56
can't
minutes
just do
away
that.
now.
Hold up.
I'm pretty sure it was like 56, 57 minutes away.
55.
oh, that's not bad.
Plus traffic.
As
No,
long-
that includes traffic.
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric's a master driver.
In Boston, there's traffic.
Fine, bro.
Plus fine in
We're not
parking.
going in Boston.
We are in Boston.
It's not. It's gonna be right off the highway, buddy.
Is it right off the highway? I thought it was in like.
I passed it today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah, drinking for Boston.
Facts.
Thank
Good.
God.
Ew.
Fucking.
Right
Listen.
after Quincy.
I will defend
Ew.
Boston, but
I love
Just drive
Boston.
it.
Nah, Boston.
Drive it through
Even
the city.
driving.
right after Quincy?
Listen,
I knew
even
I seen it
driving
really- I was like,
in Boston, I
Why
liked
are
it.
you in Boston?
I went.
Like,
to the
why does
corner.
everybody hate that shit, dude?
No,
It's nice.
like-
It's just a different like. I don't know. You just got to be more
I
like
hate driving.
calm. Like
I
you
hate
can't be
More
like.
attentive.
I hate driving.
Yeah, but you should be like that anyway behind the
I don't
wheel.
wanna
you
hear
should
that
be
from
like that
anybody.
anyways. But
I'm very
I
attentive behind the
don't
wheel.
like to be like.
Don't even stop.
Snapchats.
Have I ever been in an accident?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
I've never hit another car.
Because
That he's never
no, you hit a
recorded.
guardrail
Yeah, I've hit a
multiple
guardrail.
a
times.
deer.
A
A
deer.
deer hit me.
True.
First off,
Nah,
I did
so
not
Did
go
you not
for.
play victim?
No,
I did not
no.
come looking for
You
that
hit
deer.
that deer.
No, that deer came. You weren't even there. You stopped
I've
it.
heard
Hold
the
on.
stories from multiple.
No
Time
deers
out.
were hurt
Eric,
in that process. We think.
out of the whole group, minus Brandon, because he's never really drove all of us around.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the three of
I
us,
drove the two of them.
who pays the least attention to the road? It is all over the road half the time he's driving.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
me.
I gotta say Andre.
For
all
sure.
day. Yeah.
So what do you mean attentive?
It's not really being the safest or
No,
the
dude.
most attentive driver.
Listen, I
You-
still haven't been.
You
in
watch
an
your
accident.
snap stories.
My
and then
driving
you
record,
dance it off.
pristine. Quids,
Gotta actually
shoddy,
Drive around.
shoddy. I did drive around
Hey,
a
I'm-
lot.
I'm 1 for 2. All right. One was not my fault whatsoever. I got hit by a bitch who ran a stop sign. Head on.
Just saying.
Eric likes it in the butt.
And
Well,
I've
we
had
were
my
right.
license longer.
Well, facts. Seriously, all my cars.
We read it.
And the only time, hey, listen,
Damn, for
lady
sure.
Yeah.
lady
Eric's
that,
just a
yeah.
victim, dude.
One car was like
Poor
2
Eric.
times, 3 times.
yeah,
Kid gets hit. Nobody gives a
Listen,
fuck about Eric.
lady that I did rear end on a Friday,
Was that
smoking
like
my bowl,
5 car power?
going to Amaral's.
Oh.
I tapped her,
I heard about that. You
and
told
I
me
got
about
out of the car, and a little smoke came out with me, and I'm in my sweatpants, and I look like shit because I wore shitty clothes there, right?
Yeah.
Look like straight
course.
dog shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, like really high. And she looks
First
at
thing
me
in the
and she
morning.
goes, what were you doing? I was like, not paying attention. And she looked at me and goes, well, there's no damage. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, are you okay? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. She goes, just get to work safe. I'm like, thank you. I just got in my car and left. That's the only time I rear-ended someone, knock on table, and thank you, Miss Lady, that let me get away with
You
that.
want
I
to hear a
appreciate
funny
you.
story?
What?
I got someone tapped my rear end on
Oh, sorry.
Union Street.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Nah, it has a weird taste to
That's
it.
weird.
So someone hit me on Union Street.
I should have packed it more, I think.
Got out. Me and her talked really quick. I was like, yeah, there's no damage. We're good. I looked to my left. Tell me how Z's laying on the top of my car going, my back.
Listen,
Straight screaming it in
No.
the middle of the road.
Listen,
should've
you want to
packed it
hear
more.
good fucking car accident stories? Victor is prime example. That poor kid, he is horrible. Horrible.
Bro, when he fucked up his
And this-
Mercedes, I was
And
done
this
with
dude
him.
has a Beamer now?
Mercedes.
Oh,
He
yeah,
fucked
the
it up within a
Mercedes.
week. Listen, first off,
He drove through a
let me tell you this right now. My brother has a 2014 CRX, whatever it is. Mad nice Mercedes.
That's a Cadillac, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever. No, it's CR something.
Well,
It's mad
whatever,
nice. Anyway,
whatever.
it's mad nice. Listen,
None of us know cars.
It's low.
Like that.
we're driving on
Sound like more.
Route 18, which is a highway if you don't live in, if you don't live around us. and he bottomed out in a fucking puddle on Route 18. Like,
Oh,
you're
that was
stupid.
when it was shit, huh?
Yeah, like, you're stupid, first off.
Yep.
That was a beautiful
Oh, yeah,
guy.
he
There were
was flying.
floods all over Fairhaven.
Completely fucked up his car.
What?
There were floods all over Fairhaven.
No, I just mean it was
That's
shit
not
on
even
Route
Victor
18.
Prime stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to this. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. So one day, Victor was... This is when he had my mother's Maxima. This was mad long ago. Yeah, you remember the Maxima. I don't even think you knew me when I had the Maxima.
Nope.
The nice wood interior.
Victor had... Listen, Victor's first car was my mother's brand new Maxima. He got it when he was 16. My mother gave him his
Sue
her
got
Maxima.
it brand new.
My mother got it brand new, and she only had
Wood
it for 3 years.
interior, like
But she had
limited
a
edition.
2005, and she gave it to Victor when he turned 16. And Victor totaled it, first off. But the first, 3 weeks into having it, he was on I-95, and there was a 3-car accident. And he got hit from the back, and he hit the car in front of him.
Yeah.
And while they were all on the side of the highway, the dumbass didn't put his car in park, and he left it. I don't know if he put it in neutral or if he just left it in drive.
They just
Dog,
started rolling.
he called my mom, and while on the phone with my mother, you hear him freak out because his car just drove into the fucking cop's car while he was bugging out because it was his first accident ever. He didn't know what to do. Like, he was freaking out, and he got it. He was like, he was on the phone with my mother. And he was like, "Hey, I just got in a car accident. It was a 3-car lane." And then it was like a silence, like I could hear it. And then there was a silence, and he said, "Oh, no fucking way." And my mom was like, "What? What?" And he was like, "I left the car on, and it just hit the cop car in front of me." And she was like, "Dude," my mother went, "What? No fucking way." Hey, dude, it's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Because it's so fucking ironic.
Like, how?
And it's
How,
only our
Victor?
family's
That is like,
luck.
Nah,
it's
Like,
just Victor.
nah, I can back that up. Because when I got into that head-on accident, I just
Panicked.
hopped right up. Don't get me
Panicked.
wrong, my car died out, so I didn't think about putting it into park.
No, it's just, that's just too funny. Even the cop, he was like, "Dude, the cop just laughed at me. There was no damage, but the cop laughed at me."
Yeah,
And I was
I
like,
remember,
"Ah."
I remember
Top it
Andre
off, bro,
told
he
me about
sees
you
you're
guys'
16.
car accident.
What, the Saturn?
The
Fuck Saturn.
Brady
Hey,
Road?
don't ever get a Saturn.
Dude, when
Don't ever
he
do it.
told me that, he was like seats
Yeah.
ripped out. He goes, "No, seatbelt's still alive, perfectly fine." Cause you
I
picked me
woke
up from
up in the
Bubba's
back
house that
seat.
day. You go, just came back from the hospital. I go, "What the fuck?" You're like explaining it to me.
Hold
We
up.
didn't go to the hospital.
No, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob brought you.
What?
My dad, right for the accident. My dad showed up with Rob, and Rob brought you to the hospital. My dad took me because I was yelling at a cop.
I don't remember going to the
Yeah.
hospital.
You
Yeah.
did. Because then I got paperwork.
That's when we. Is that when we raced an industrial park?
Nah, way before.
That was way before
Yeah.
that.
You know what the
raced that
shittiest
industrial
part of that day was?
What?
I lost $250.
Oh.
It flew out. It, dude.
Like, dude, I have
that
no
cop
idea.
rolled.
I had a little cubby right next to my left leg, and when I got out of the back seat after the accident, it was just wide open.
You know what's nuts though?
Straight
Is that
empty.
car got fucked up, like inside out, like everything broke. Dude, both our seats snapped back.
Yeah.
The doors fucked up. Everything got fucked up.
My
Me and
trunk
Quinn
became white.
literally kicked out the doors perfectly fine. Like there was no
And just got
like
out.
that was
nothing.
Yep.
Like nothing happened.
Yeah, well, you're lucky.
Bro, I had to find my
Car
shoe.
was
You had
fucked
to
up.
find a shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
that
of
was
my
like-
one of
what
my
if
flip flops
his
they
shoe
popped
flew
off.
off?
No. Remember, I drove past it, or when you and I drove past it, you told me that, and I go,
Yeah,
"Andre,
that
that's
guardrail
his
was.
shoe right there." And then you texted
No,
me.
I had my shoe.
No, he left. Yeah, it just flew out. It was on the road. That shit was funny.
Dude, that.
Cop tried to take my license on the spot.
Why? Why though?
Because he flipped.
Yeah, I was arguing that I was doing.
They
40.
thought he was. I don't know if. I think he thought. Yeah. No, that's
He
what
thought
it was.
I was going.
He said he was doing
80,
80,
90.
and we were like,
Were
no,
you?
he was doing.
I was doing 55.
He did like
60.
50, 60.
Oh, so you weren't.
But what
He
fucked
was on
me,
it, though.
dude?
He was-
What fucked me up was
He was an imposter.
as soon as I got on it, went into third gear, a car came off a side street and stopped
did not
mad
see
late, and I jerked the wheel. And when I jerked the wheel, the car just spun out.
And you flipped?
No, the car literally went to the left. Assad was trying to go in front of me, flipped it back around, and just slid. Flew.
Oh.
And then we got-
Smacked
A
into a
guardrail.
guardrail. That guardrail wasn't there, bro. It was a 6 foot, maybe
Yo,
more
we slapped
drop.
into the guardrail and we
guardrail
still got
got
caught in the
destroyed.
fence.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
Bro,
like
it's
it's like
bad.
a drop after the
If that fence
guardrail.
wasn't there, we were
But
fucked.
that
Yeah,
saved me too.
That's what it was.
If
There's
that
a
fence wasn't there,
and
we
a
were fucked.
guardrail. The guardrail.
We would have died.
broke.
I don't know.
There
No,
was
I
a
died.
fence.
Definitely would have crushed
been
that.
hurt. You would've
Dude,
been
definitely would have
really
crashed
Oh,
the top.
yeah.
No, we
6 foot
would've-
drop.
Bro, we would have died.
We probably
A
would have died.
6 foot
Because
drop.
the car
It
would
was no, it
with
wasn't
the
that.
momentum,
It
it would have
dropped.
just.
It would have just
drops
smashed.
forwards.
Yeah,
The
but
whole
not
top would've came in.
necessarily.
But what you have to think of, dude, I didn't hit the
Oh, we
guardrail head on. I hit it
Sideways.
sideways.
He hit it on my side. Like I was like this, and the guardrail hit me back. Like I went like that, grabbed.
Yeah.
And the guardrail.
That was a true
Dude,
moment.
If you're
As soon as
fucking-
we spun out, all I felt was a big arm just go right across my
grabbed
chest.
him that quick, and I was like, "Gotcha,
Hell yeah,
buddy."
dude,
It was just like,
You guys do acting like that. You
He
guys
said,
just
"All
grab.
right."
You
took my
hug,
feet off
you're
the
good.
pedals. I was like,
We're in this together.
Yeah, I literally just covered it. I covered all vitals. I was just like, I got you.
opened my eyes and laid in the back seat sideways. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? Andre's chair's this close from my face, dude. Like,
Snapped. Literally snapped in half.
yeah,
Dude, that
When the car was going sideways, dude, I like, you know how like I
Bad.
sit, I like moved instantly and had the door to my back and kind
that's
of just
like
like went into Quinn. I was
kind of
like,
like
nah,
Ed's
fuck
story
that.
almost.
who?
That could have been like Ed's story that he told you
Oh,
guys.
I wish I smacked the median first.
Yeah,
I hopped the sidewalk.
yeah, but the crazy shout out Ed. Yeah, we're talking about this.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening.
iTunes.
Always love you.
He's
Boom,
on
boom.
Dude, I
iTunes
remember
right
when
now.
he had
Apple.
Listen,
a fire
Yeah.
Cadillac.
isn't that iTunes?
No, he didn't
It
have a
is
Cadillac.
no.
He had the
Apple is
fire.
iTunes.
Eric, do you
Oh,
remember
yeah,
his
my bad.
Lincoln? It was his like grandfather's Lincoln. He used to have a Lincoln with a phone in the back, and that shit was lit. I'll never forget that.
No, I think he must was it prom night? No.
Dude, one day me and Ed were just chilling, and he looked at me. He was like, "You want to just go drive around?" I don't know if we smoked at that time, but we just drove around and chilled.
Oh. But yeah, when he hit that median and like fucking dude, it was like watching the Dukes of Hazzard's car but sideways. He went and just went and then took off. It was like, oh my
I-
Think of
god.
the worst
I-
thing I've ever done in the car.
Dude, I wish that was the fucking outcome. My trunk was in the back seat, like it was gone.
Dude, that isn't
Bro,
even,
the whole
like,
car's plastic. There's
Yeah,
no
dude,
metal on the
everything
car.
just folded.
Oh.
Folded.
Yeah.
Everything
And you
folded.
didn't
I'll show you
get-
the pictures.
You didn't get hit by another car?
No, I
No,
flew into a car.
Yeah, he hit a car.
I destroyed another car.
All right, so this is how it was, Eric. He was like, so the car was like at the top of the street. We were taking that turn, and then Quinn saw the car, and the car was kind of just sitting there. And Quinn was zooming, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And instantly, as soon as he saw the car, he like turned, and he went into their side because he was going too fast. He couldn't.
He's
get,
not
like,
telling you the story, right?
What do you
At all.
mean? Of
I
course.
don't-
All right, so you know on Church Street where that little like building is right before the industrial park?
Kinda, yes.
Where did I ever show you where the accident was?
No. I thought you always told me you got into an accident in like Westport.
No, we got it right
No.
near the industrial park, like
Yeah.
way before. There's
So-
like a Hess or something. Like right
7-Eleven.
Is it the 7-Eleven? Is it 7?
7-Eleven going down towards the industrial park. So when I took that little turn,
The street the Duncan's on?
no, street down
The street down where the like
leads into
Braley
Street
Road.
Town.
it leads to Braley Road.
Okay.
All right, so anyways, took that little turn, doing 55, 60, irresponsible. I know. I learned my ways. 30, 35 everywhere I go
Yes.
now.
Actually, ever since that car accident, Quinn has changed driving dramatically.
Yeah, you used to be a
Fantastic.
crazy driver.
Yeah, don't do that shit no more.
When you got your license, first got it, you were a crazy driver. You'd be like,
Yeah, in the Jeep.
Because he almost killed
oh,
me.
dude.
Yeah.
He told me that day too. Like the minute it happened, he was like, "Honestly, I would have given a fuck if it was just me." He was like, "I was distraught because you were in the car." And I was like,
Facts.
"Damn." He's like, "I almost just killed you. I don't give a fuck about me." I was like, "Quinn, I love you. I care about you." He was like, "Nah, it was just more of you."
But when I went up the corner, car came out, jerked the wheel, flew down the street, dumb far.
Oh, we went down
And then
at least
I-
100 feet.
When I swung back out, so like my side of the car is like now facing where we were coming from, I straight smacked into somebody. Hopped the curb, smacked into that guardrail, and it stopped there.
So you did it.
Like, bro, I'll show you one day.
Oh yeah,
I traveled
he maxed some other
distance.
person's car.
Oh,
Like,
so I
folded
didn't-
his whole front end.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they
dude,
needed
like-
to get towed. It was fire.
But like the kid was perfectly fine.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, dude," he saw it. He was like, "You guys okay?"
And like
Instantly,
dude,
we were like, "Yeah."
bro, and all don't get me wrong, he was already outside of the car before we got out. But like my first reaction was I ran right to like his passenger side window looking at the car for him.
Who, Andre?
No,
No,
for the dude.
Oh.
Dude, we
Yeah.
instantly got out
And
of
he's
the car
like,
and went up there.
I'm
with
right
this
here.
guy.
And I'm
Dude,
just like,
we thought we killed him because we hit it. Like,
Dude,
we
like-
hit him.
accordion. Like, just smacked his whole front end.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then
And
we were
worst
like,
part,
you guys okay?
He just
We're like,
fucking got it.
yeah, he just got the
No.
car.
It was
Dude,
like his second week with the car.
No.
you could still see like the tape box on it. We were like,
Bro.
ooh, that sucks. Hey, new car.
Sick.
I know.
Sick, bro. Has me sick.
Sick.
Felt so bad. And then the cop started yelling at me, saying how he wanted to take my license. Told him to fuck off. My dad showed up, ran as soon as he heard me say fuck off, and he just grabbed me and threw me.
Hey, listen, it was an accident. You know.
But fun tip, if you get into an accident and you're not on the main road, you can pick where your car gets towed. If it's on the main road, it's wherever the cops want to send your car.
technically, we were in a parking lot.
That's why I was able to pick
That's
what
fine.
went right to my uncle's
That's
house.
fine.
Other dude's car went right
I
to an
think we
impound
were
lot.
in a lot, technically. We could have just pulled
Yeah.
it up.
My dad looked right at him. He's like, I'll let you know where to bring that. The cop just, fine, walked away.
So you lucked out altogether.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And then my uncle hid the car for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
it was bad. It was fun.
Racked up some fees. Didn't have to pay for it.
I know. I was going to say, I'm like, racked up what fees?
Insurance kept coming by trying to claim the car. It was,
What are you talking about?
bro,
What
he
car?
literally stayed home. He didn't show up to work for like 3 weeks.
That's horrible.
They must have been pissed.
And they just kept calling him. He's like, it's supposed to be there. I haven't been there.
Damn. Aren't they allowed to look around the whole building, though?
Nope.
Oh,
They
no,
can
they
only
can't.
walk the premises.
Yeah, they cannot be in your
And
building
if-
without you.
Bro, Tony had,
If they see it on the premises, though, they can.
he had bad trucks. So he just
Yeah.
put it between those three.
Damn. Sad.
He said, fuck it. Pulled it. Like, dude, literally just rolled it up to the front. Called them like, hey, what do you mean you couldn't find it? Yeah, it was bad. But he got like 4 G's.
From
Storage fees and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Because it's his shop, so he picks out the storage fees work.
Just nails the insurance company.
Dude, my dad literally called like, hey, he was in an accident. Oh, yeah. Bring it here.
That's like we have somebody that he'll do the job cheaper, or he'll appraise it. He'll get it appraised.
You have somebody for what?
Like,
for accidents, or like, you know what I mean? Like if you get into an accident and it's not your fault, and the other person
he'll appraise it higher.
higher,
And then
right?
give you money.
And then he'll do it for cheaper, and then give you a cut.
My water.
I'm sorry.
He'll give you a
Good
cut.
call. Good call.
Like so, if it's
I get it.
I just saw
$1,200, the job's $800, but he'll do it. For
That's fraud.
It's fine though. Everyone has to make out a little
It's
bit.
not a joke, Eric.
What? Shut up.
We're not talking about. See, Brandon's talking about something different, and that makes me worried.
Brandon's
the
a
office.
crackhead.
It's the office.
Have you been smoking marijuana? It leaves a shirt to remember.
No.
You wouldn't know her. She doesn't come here.
What?
You don't know where she goes to a different school.
Fucking Kevin.
You know what this motherfucker does last night at work?
What?
Brings up a story from the time you, me, and Z went to the club. But, like, he didn't bring up the whole thing. He, like, just dropped a little thing at me. And we both started dying laughing.
Wait,
And then my supervisor, Press, looks over at us and goes, what you guys talking about? And this bastard looks him dead in his eyes and goes, we don't talk about 08.
No, you didn't.
Dude,
And he just looked at me and goes, 08? I'm like, fucking 08.
my favorite thing to do is fuck with this boss because he gets it like so
Dude, he gets
too
butthurt.
hard.
He gets butthurt.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be good for, like, the first 2 minutes, then he's just butthurt.
Dude, he looks at me and he goes, yeah, you can't be, because he said something. I go, I'll get again and I'll fucking shoot myself right now. You can't stop me. He goes, that's actually my job to be the morbid one, blah, blah, blah. I go, well, buddy, we're going to have some problems there. I already have that title. I go, my whole life it is literally, I'm 20 years old. I have my own apartment and I'm depressed and I'm going to kill myself. I go, you can ask Quinn later on. I go, Quinn, tell him. Quinn goes, yeah, it's all Brendan has. Sorry.
Like, you're gonna have to, you got some competition.
Is your life bad?
No.
He's joking around, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Jesus Christ.
He's not wrong.
Have you ever seen that?
My
It's
therapist says I
PewDiePie.
have to say what?
It's a PewDiePie song. He goes, for legal reasons, that's a joke.
My parents said I have to say this or I'm gonna get grounded.
The government told me I had to.
Just here, so I don't get
Everyone
fired.
has
The
six
government
tears,
came and
so I
took my
don't-
baby. I do not want that.
Okay.
We're only recording so we don't get fined.
It's for your health,
Poke it out at least.
Eric.
I
You gonna-
wanna be.
You gonna shove that in a pipe?
No.
No,
It's not.
that's my roach.
He's gonna put it. Oh, you're gonna put it with the fresh weed?
No, I was gonna
Sicko.
unravel it.
That's even more.
Because I'm not just gonna hold
You're
it.
lucky I didn't wear the hat. But now I am, bitch.
I'm the hat guy.
You guys look so stupid.
Oh, where's my hat?
Look at me, I'm a little gnome.
This is how you really wear hats, motherfucker.
Did I get my hat in the Uber?
I
Dude,
hope so.
What hat did you bring?
A black one.
Baby, so you bring a
So
hat.
stupid,
Alright, then
bro.
maybe I didn't.
Did you see a hat when you got in?
No.
Alright, cool.
There goes
Are you talking about your bucket hat?
Yeah.
No.
You definitely didn't bring that.
Logan bought one because
Smoke
of
it.
you.
Logan's my girl. She's
Oh,
cool. Shut up.
I said Logan. I sued the dude.
You know you have a hot
No,
girl's name.
that's my friend from what's it called? From New York.
No.
The one that came up here to
Don't
party with
ask
us.
Don't
No,
ask
that
it.
was your joke was from when we moved your parents. And Rob's friend was there. What's his name?
Oh, yeah. Hayden.
Nah,
It's
hated.
Hayden.
You're like, you got a hot girl's name.
Dude,
What?
to this day he does. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah.
I just remember Rob looked at me and goes, tell him to stop. Nah, he won't. He could try to fight him. Don't know what's
It's
really going to
not
be the
gonna work
outcome.
out. It's probably
Listen,
not
just
gonna
let
work.
him say it because
It's a 2-on-1. They're both pissed that they're here doing this much work. They'll gladly make this the reason to leave.
That's the cough.
I died.
That is kind of the cost.
Sometimes it gets worse.
It does get worse.
I haven't
That's
seen it
like-
since like episode 4. Okay, maybe like episode 9.
Yeah, go
I
back
know,
and
I was
watch the
gonna say,
episodes.
I think you went one episode without coughing.
You know what the problem was though?
I
Is
lo-
I said it to Rob before that kid even showed up, so he should have knew it was coming.
Nah, you said it to Rob before you said it to his face. He
Yeah.
was already there.
Oh, was he? Nah, he said he was bringing a guy. He was bringing somebody, and he was like, "I'm bringing my friend Hayden."
Yeah,
and I
they
was like,
showed up.
"Yeah, they showed
he
up way
showed
after."
with another guy.
I was like, "Oh, that sounds like a cute girl's name." And he was like, "It's a dude." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna tell him it sounds like a cute girl's name." And then
Andre, this
literally
is like
said
an
it to him.
Eric.
Bro,
You
funny
did
story.
good.
Shh. Funny story about him. Did I ever tell you he got his jaw rocked
Yup.
in one hit?
Instantly, you told me that, and I was like, "Oh, I'll rock his jaw." He says anything.
I ever tell you that?
What?
That kid got his jaw rocked and ended
Oh,
up getting
yeah,
it fucking
'cause-
wired shut.
Yeah. That's what
Thank
you
God.
get
Listen, I feel
for-
like
Listen,
we can't get into a fight because the whole problem is if we get into a fight, like it's really not gonna end well. I'm talking like people are going to the hospital.
Don't fuck
We're gonna
with
have to
Eric.
pay that. Like realistically,
For legal
we
reasons, that's a
cannot
joke.
get into a fight. Any of us.
For legal reasons,
Brandon,
don't
that
fuck
includes
with
you.
Eric.
I know.
You're a little cocky fuck.
I know.
You can't get into
I
a
got.
fight.
I literally have warriors behind me. Like it's gonna be one of those scenes like Avengers where I'm gonna pull up to like a bunch of like 5th graders. They're gonna be like, "We have an army." I'm like, I got 3 grown men. What's good?
In reality,
Actually, it's you guys and Zach. I'm like, let's go.
Zach has been the closest one to get us to get
Attack.
fucked.
I know
Oh,
every
yeah.
single time.
And
we
all
come
because
outside.
he's just that asshole. You
Yeah.
looked that kid dead in the face
He
and he was
wants
just like,
to so
what?
bad.
And I was just like, for real? Because he would not have done that
No.
if he was with anybody else. He had to do it with us, though. Like, you had to.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. And I was like, yeah, there's a reason for that. We do.
can I make this quick statement?
What?
Remember that comedian we watched that talked about getting his ass whooped in front of his cousin?
Yes.
Mm.
And like he got made fun of? Brandon just said he'll be walking in with an army of warriors, but I feel like the outcome would be like that.
No.
That skit.
No, you know why though? Because
Don't get me wrong, the other dudes will get the asses whooped.
as you say,
But
that's the
Brandon's
problem.
gonna try to hit the dude, turn around, and just not see any of us move an inch. And he's gonna be
Oh
like,
no, I'm gonna let Brandon get that
fuck.
hit, for sure.
Yeah,
If we have
yeah.
to beat
The
somebody's
first one
ass,
has to be
It's gonna be
mine.
for good reason.
Yeah.
Eric's
Yeah.
finishing his drink like
I'm gonna let him.
almost.
I think I'll get. I'll
Hold
let
him off
get
a little
as
bit,
far-
Brandon.
Like the second Brandon
No,
goes
Brandon,
to the
you're
ground
losing.
and they move forward to do more damage.
Yeah,
they have to
that's
go-
it.
Once
That's
you're in
ridiculous.
my bubble,
Yeah, after Brandon's already on the ground, it's like, okay, kick him a few times.
you're kicking him too
That's
much.
a head.
I would
That's a
not-
headshot. Nope.
I'm telling you right now, I would not stand for anybody kicking Brandon while
No,
he's on the
maybe
ground.
if he
I'd
kicks you in
snap
the
it.
ass,
Never.
he's like,
I don't
"Get
think I
out
would
of my
ever
ass."
let anybody kick me.
You would see me come
Once-
up.
Once I hit the ground, I think I'd have to get back up because I'm so scared
Yeah,
of somebody
shit.
kicking me. I'm like, nope.
Oh, don't worry. I'll come
Brandon
out of
just
nowhere.
hits the ground, bounces
If he
up.
kicks you once, as soon as you fall,
Let's
different story. That's
I
quick
drink-
reaction.
Down, if he kicks you down, not my
If he
fault.
just, what did you say?
I drink a lot of milk. Your bones, so you just bounce right back up.
they don't make you bounce.
In reality, Brandon just slams into the ground, makes a little indent. Ow!
My
Damn milk.
I always think we're gonna get in a fight when we go to a concert, and it's always the complete
Exact
opposite.
No,
we
we
meet
never get into
mad
fights at
people, and we're
concerts.
just too friendly.
We
We're
thought
just
we were
so
gonna-
I know we're
friendly.
passing blunts with them.
We thought we were about to fight that 7-foot dude until we saw Andre jumping up and down
Yeah,
next to
that's
him.
them.
Have you told that story on the podcast yet?
Yeah, I think we did already.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
remember that. I don't remember talking
I,
about it.
I
on the
think we
podcast.
did.
I don't know if we told it on the podcast.
But yeah, if you are, I don't know. I
You
think
let
I don't
us
think
know.
we ever talk about
Hey.
Cornish mucus. We don't
Hey.
talk about Gary.
Hey, Ed, let us know. Did we talk about anything about a concert?
text us.
Not
I don't
this
think
one.
so.
Leave a
I don't
comment.
think so.
Go to our YouTube channel.
Because we don't talk about Gary, and Gary was Gary.
Gare.
Who's Gary?
Gare.
Gary.
That was
Gary.
Gary.
Famous
Gary.
Gare. That was a Gare
Oh.
concert.
That was Gary, son.
You guys explained it to me last time.
We love Gary.
And the
Love
seas
it,
were
Gary.
just parted because he was the only guy that size in that
Yeah.
concert.
It's crazy.
And
Like we
everyone
saw him
just
when
went-
we first walked in.
I think when everyone looked at us too, like
They were
Oh,
shook. They were like, "Yo, he's calling them out."
I know,
Run.
and me and Quinn looked at each other and I was like, "Is this
We're about to do this
is
right
this
now.
about to happen right now?"
Why
And
does
the
this have
whole
to be the
crowd
first one?
just went, and they looked at us like, "Yo,
You're about to get your asses whooped.
yeah." And we just walked over, and Andre went, "Yeah, that's them." I was like, "Oh my god, this motherfucker!"
Like,
And
bro.
we were front row, right there. We were right in the front.
Scary dude.
That is
Scary
He was
dude.
huge. He was at
And he
least-
just yelled over the music, over everybody yelling.
Hey!
It was just too funny because
Almost
like,
slapped me in the face like 10 feet away.
I'm pretty sure that's the dude
all
who, like
because
I
I'm
saved
taking
his
to fight his
girlfriend.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
saved
2
his,
fights happened, then we lost you in the second one.
Yeah, I saved his girlfriend. He was just like, I was like, "Yeah, you're good," and I was just like, "Hey, do you see my friends?" And they were like, "What do they look like?" I was like, "Big white dude, kind of a Mexican looking one." And he was like, he turned around, he looked around, and he was just like,
Dude, that's all we
Twice
saw
we were
was
together.
that. All we saw was the scan of the room. We were just like, then he linked eyes with us.
"Dude, it like he was funny."
Link dies, and I
Eric,
can
you ready?
picture the.
He was
Oh,
like,
it's
"Is that
Andre."
them?" Yeah, he was like, "Is that them?" And I had to kind of like stand up.
Dude,
and I
we
was
saw
like,
you jump.
Yeah, I literally just like went up and I was like, "Yeah." Like,
That's
dude,
them.
he was just like
Go.
potted it, and he was like, "Come on over." I was
He
like,
didn't even part it. He just one-handed that shit. He was just like, whoop.
Yeah,
Push.
people were legit scared.
he
They're
was
like,
I can already see it.
he's
And I was
calling
just chilling
you
there. I
guys.
was just like, yeah.
We're looking at Audrey. He's like, yeah, I saved this girl. She almost got stomped out.
I got
Thank
that.
God.
I got 3
"He's
wins in a row.
calling you guys.
On, right?
You better go over there. He's calling you guys."
Yeah, that's right.
What did we do? We chilled with the kid who reminded us of Z.
Yeah,
We lost Audrey. We're like, all right, we'll chill here for a little bit
That
longer.
was the same concert. We had all those motherfuckers behind us too. They found us afterwards.
Yeah,
and
they're like, what
"We
up?
lost you guys." I was like, "Get behind us!"
Squat up.
Nah,
Squat up.
to this day, the best one was the Mac Miller when it came to crowd. That shit
Oh,
was
yeah.
lit. To this
Eric,
day.
I wish you were
Eric,
there.
I wish you were there for that.
You would have loved it.
Because you would have been so dope. Because like it
We
was
were
just
definitely.
more,
chilling
You would have been
that
You know
day.
like,
how,
can I
like,
find shrooms in
it's
here?
always like jumpy and like crazy when you're in the front like that. Dude, it was not like that with these because like we knew everybody. Like everybody was cool. We were all just like, all right, I'll have some space. We'll try to have fun here. It was lit.
Bro, literally standing room. Just like,
Yeah, like everybody was just kind of just like,
you could do a little wobble, not hit nobody.
dude, it was nice. And then
Two
the other
Mac
side,
Millers.
straight a riot.
Wow.
And
I had,
don't
like,
know-
3
you didn't
dudes to
even
the right
like
to be
Mac Miller
chilling.
that much, right? You
Nah,
didn't
he
even
was
like-
dope as concert.
single
You didn't like
song.
listen
Dude, not
to
even a
his
single.
songs,
I feel
yeah.
so bad. We saw like,
But
dude,
he had
Dom
good
Genesis
music,
was there.
just
Yeah, he was
Fire.
fire.
Fire. Like
The
dude,
speakers
mad
were
underground.
crazy.
It was you guys were me at the Logic concert.
Oh, and you went with Andre?
You
Yeah,
said you
because-
wanted to see Logic. You bitch.
I know.
Oh, God damn it.
But I
I bought
totally,
that concert for that.
I know, and I totally fucked myself.
Yeah, but
because-
you won way
because
more.
now I hate the fact that I could have seen Corday and JID, and I went there for
I thought you
Logic.
did see
so I-
J.I.D.
He did. But
did.
He,
I watched them
what he
both.
means is he was so hyped for Logic, and now that he thinks about it, he's like, dude, I saw YB and Corday and JID
JID
in the same place.
Oh, yeah.
like
but
I would,
and
I
now
would
he's just like,
kill,
oh,
I would,
fuck off.
I would literally
And he was
pay.
telling all of us, like,
I would
yeah,
pay
watch it,
to
watch
see
it.
that
Yeah.
concert again and leave after those two. Like
That's
I
why I
would stay
said
the whole
so
time,
quick, though.
but
He
I would
was like-
literally pay to
just
see those two.
them two.
And
yeah.
I'm like,
But you
and
got
like,
Logic too. Why are you
Dog.
thinking of it like that?
Because listen,
You're a glass.
JID killed that shit.
No,
I tried to
but-
not like brag.
I tried to
Listen,
stay very
JID,
like, in the middle.
Oh,
Right.
really?
I like to stay
and
balanced.
Fire.
I'm not. Some
Guys.
days.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna lie, JID is probably like the most fire concert I've ever seen live.
dude,
I don't know
he was
about
so lit,
Like so good,
so lit
good.
live. I don't remember a single song that he played. I remember
JID.
it.
And we've been to
I-
concerts,
I-
boys.
Mine's still MGK.
Uh,
That shit
the last
was
MGK?
Nah,
No, the first MGK.
the first MGK
When he
when
was-
he went into the rafters.
When we saw
Yeah.
fucking Black Flag.
Dildos thrown.
Listen, it was just Black Flag.
Condoms filled with water were thrown. Smacked a dude right in the face.
Oh,
Hucked up 2 bottles of champagne right into the crowd. Not even giving a fuck.
Greatest night ever.
Giant glass bottles. Just hucked them. Hopefully no one got hit in the mouth.
I know, like,
Dude, it was
What's
just.
that?
It was
That would
literally
be my
when he
luck.
was
That's some real
starting.
shit.
He didn't give a fuck.
That Wu-Tang I mean, not that Red Band and Method Man concert was kind of lit.
that was lit. We were
Dude, it was just a pop-up
The
concert.
Fab was too. That was lit.
Fab was. I was
Oh my
so
God.
happy.
I was just
Listen,
talking about that.
I almost
with Laura.
cried because I heard "Sorry Not Sorry." Like cried.
Fire.
Like it was probably like peak moment for me. It was
The whole
Young
Freddie
Thug
versus
part of the
Jason
MGK
album was
concert was
fire.
fire.
Listen,
Oh
Young
my
Thug
god, Young Thug
knows
was
how to
fire.
throw a
That
concert.
crowd
son.
was amazing.
No, his
Listen.
niggas know how to get.
Oh yeah,
down.
just the crowd actually. Oh, do you think it was the Young Thug crowd, or do you think it was just because it was a college crowd? Because we were at a
No,
college.
no,
boys.
no. That was all
Young
like
Thug.
that was Young Thug people.
Those kids
No,
were
it
all
wasn't.
singing.
blocked.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't.
it was.
Bro, every time they cut the beat, the whole place went quiet because no one knew the words to the song.
Nobody
Yeah,
ever
but
knows the
that-
song
yes,
words for
bro.
Young Thug. Name me 5 lyrics from Young Thug right now.
Perks. Say.
Shut up.
You know, he's got a good point there. I used to have a joke
Quite
about
loud.
that.
We walked
where-
out the parking lot. There was already a fucking like 2 pill bottles right there on the floor.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Carry the streets like I'm moving the body.
Thank you. Eric.
Boom, there we go. That one, the Nicki Minaj song with him. I love
What
it.
Didn't
time
he do
is
that
it?
song? Nah, Best Friend. He
No,
did Best Friend.
yeah,
That shit
yeah,
was
fine.
lit.
But everybody knows best friend.
Yeah.
Dude, he
never went on
literally
that
got
swing.
pissed. He was getting mad that every time they cut the beat, no one sang.
He did. He did
For
get
crying out
pissed.
loud, J. Cole. They sang the whole fucking song to him.
Yeah,
I
they
would
did.
sing word to word to J. Cole.
Oh,
Don't even
fat.
front
He
like
just
that.
sat there like,
Fuck Young Thug. I would give my soul to
My
go
favorite
to a
thing
J.
to do
Cole
is watch
concert.
J.
Front row,
Cole.
of course.
if that
Concert.
happened to y'all, would you give a refund and be like, I appreciate the love?
Fuck you, though.
Y'all go home. Go home.
No, just that one
Right.
show. Like, honestly, no, I'll give this show the refund. Y'all singing at me.
Oh, J. Cole?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
just
Nah,
sat there
they
for
can
the
have
night.
a- listen,
Oh,
Like,
I thought you meant
I
like Young
appreciate
Thug got
him.
pissed
Nah,
and it's like
no,
you
no,
guys
no.
don't know shit.
I appreciate
Here's
oh,
your
dude,
money,
he was
get
about
out.
to leave. Like,
He can have my money. I appreciate J. Cole for everything he's done to rap.
My favorite thing to do is watch YouTube videos
Everything's
of J.
up for
Cole
Dreamville.
perform live.
No.
He's so good.
That's the only reason why I like
Brandon's favorite thing
Jay-Z.
is just to watch concerts.
It's the
and
one reason
I
why
miss
Jay-Z
concerts
is like-
Give
so
that
much.
man
I'm
a shot.
literally losing my shit.
Thank you, Jay-Z,
It's like-
for
like-
J. Cole.
Even before I started hanging out
When's
with
the
you
last
guys,
time?
I went to concerts all the time.
When's the last time we went to? Was it the MGK one?
The last concert we all went to
Yeah.
together,
That we went to in
MGK,
general.
MGK.
Because Pop Smoke died.
And then we were gonna go to the party.
Could you imagine us
That'd be
going to that
fire.
Pop Smoke concert?
We were supposed to see. We were
Listen,
supposed to see
That'd be
Pop
fire.
Smoke.
y'all got me fucked
And
up.
then
Now I'm
he
thinking
died.
about how I miss Patterson Fontaine.
Mhm.
But that was COVID.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck
COVID.
you, Corona.
You ruined
Patterson
everything.
Fontaine, guys. That nigga's-
This is getting hashtagged with COVID again.
All right, you guys ready to go? Sign
Can you
off.
throw that away? All right, we got some shit to do. So
Gotta go see some lights.
We're gonna go see some pretty lights.
Double C's all
I
on
got
my
a surprise
feet.
for y'all. But catch this everywhere you can find podcasts.
Anywhere you like to watch your podcast, we are
Ed,
there.
share the shit out of this.
I prefer mine in the shitter. Just
Okay.
saying.
We're thinking about a
Episode 11,
roast.
people. Find us in the smoking section.
Send money.
Get
No.
that box behind that box.
Send money.